Hello, this is C-Dub with ProducerClubhouse.com, and today I'm going to talk to you about stems. Alright, has anybody ever asked you, do you have the stems to your song? Can you email me the stems? If they haven't, they will. So what are they, and why do you need them? Stems are basically your song broken down into groups. Okay, or sometimes even individual files. When it comes down to performing live, like a lot of people these days are not performing live with a huge band. They use stems. And stems is just like saying, like, you know, you go to the studio and you ask them for the stems. They'll give you all your keyboards, like say on one particular song, they'll give you all your keyboards in a file, either MP3 or a WAV file. You know, they'll give you a bass track, a guitar track, maybe a drum loop, drums, strings, auxiliary, you know, everything broken down into different groups, so that when it comes time for you to perform, if you only have a three-piece band, then they can play with your song, but they can take out the instruments that they're using already. So if you have a bass player, a drummer, and a keyboard player, then, and say your keyboard player is your MD, well, your keyboard player, he'll take out the keys and the bass and the drums from the stem of your song, and they'll play along with the rest of the song. So it'll still be live, but with your original music following it, or behind it, or with it, which is good, because then you can still perform your CD exactly how it is on your CD, but in a live feel, or with live musicians, so that, you know, you can create a different feel for the audience. So why do you need that? Like I said, number one, it can save you money. Whenever you're getting ready to start a band, you can think, now, okay, I have the stems to my song, so I don't have to get a brass section. I could just use the brass from the album and let them play along with it, and it'll sound just as good. I don't have to pay nobody. You know what I'm saying? It's better that way sometimes. I mean, unless you just have the budget to, you know, hire everybody, and that's fine. But stems also, it gives you more of a controlled mix to your song live, because, you know, everything is already mixed in your stems. Even if they are individual tracks, the MD can mix the stems to where they sound like a CD. So when they play with it, all of it will sound like a CD. It's good to get the stems, like, you know, when you're in the studio and you're recording a song, once you finish that song, just go ahead and ask for the stems to it. Don't wait until you got the whole project done before you ask for it, because it becomes more of a, you know, tedious thing for the engineer to go in and bounce all the stems out to all your songs, versus if you just do it, okay, we finished the song, can I get the stems as well? You know, that'll help you out a lot in the long run. So make sure you get your stems to the song, please. It will come in handy. C-Dub with ProducerClubhouse.com.